Pisces. Hi Pisces. Welcome to your July tarot reading. This is valid for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Whatever placement you would like to attach to it is cool with me. All right. And so what's cool with me? Cool with you? Cool with you? Cool with me? All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm doing your reading a little bit different this month. So I am going to kind of give more of an overview of a lot of different things in a compact video. So I'm even going to give you lucky days this week, or not necessarily lucky days, but possibly auspicious days or important days, something like that. We're going to see how that works. Something new I'm going to give a shot with. So let's get started though. And we definitely will cover romance and a pretty dedicated spread to that. So we'll take a look at that as well. But also we'll cover a little bit of family, a little bit of coworkers or finances, that sort of thing. Okay, so what do we got for Pisces, please? Let's start with their strengths this month. Let's look at your mental strength, where that is going to be in July, your emotional strength, and your spiritual strength for Pisces. Let's start with that. Let's just get one card each for those. Okay, thank you. Mental strength. You have the Mentor of Cups. Very intriguing. All right, that's a cool card. That's a cool card to get for that area. So, all right, and let's see, what's next? Emotional strength. Okay, Eight of Cups. Perfect. All right, so definitely a good learning month not in an annoying way where you have to do all this hard work or anything like that. This is good work. Wow, and look, for spiritual strength, you have power. Very nice. Okay, and look, both eyes wide open. Kick ass. All right, and look, the little eyes and the big eyes. So like the you and the higher you. Eyes wide open. Love it. All right. So I would say for like the emotional sector, your strength is actually the Mentor of Cups. So the Mentor of Cups is like a teacher of emotional intelligence and things like that. So I would say, your mental clarity, your mental strength could come in the form of, this could be someone outward to you that is sort of like a mentor for you, or this could be you. You may be acting as a mentor of sorts to someone as far as building up their emotional strength or what have you. So it could work either way. It's a really interesting card to get, I feel there. As far as emotional strength this month, you have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups typically is about in traditional Rider-Waite themed tarot, it's typically about when we realize all of the emotions we have put into something. We take a good, long, hard look at it, and we realize, hey, I'm possibly, maybe I'm not fulfilled in this situation and I need to go seek elsewhere. So it is kind of a card of walking away. It doesn't necessarily mean walking away from a relationship completely. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it is one of those where we look at the cups, we look at the emotions that we've put into something, we're not getting back what we should, so we need to walk away. So it can mean that, but it can also mean on a lighter scale, just looking at these things and realizing like, I really need to separate myself from this. I need to stop putting so much emotional importance into something and intelligently, using your emotional intelligence, let the things go that need to be put to the wayside so that you can move forward in some direction. So that's a strength for you this month, which is especially, matters of the heart. So very good. Spiritual strength, I've kind of already mentioned. I think that's just pretty amazing. Also, the Four of Discs is the Four of Pentacles. So that is about your stability, your financial stability, things like that. So I feel like that could be tied in to your spirituality this month also. So a good combination of spiritual striving, but also with the intent on your earthly stability as well. Those are the things to conquer. Those are really good things to conquer here on Earth, or not conquer necessarily, but incorporate. So I just feel like your eyes are going to be wide open to things as far as your stability here on Earth and also your higher self as well. So you have a lot of strength there. All right, beautiful. Nice cards. I like those for you, Pisces. Let's see. Okay, so let's pull a card for what should Pisces pay attention to from a new perspective this month? What should Pisces pay attention to with a new perspective this month? So something that you should take this month and add a new perspective towards it. Okay. So what is that for Pisces? What should they take a look at with different eyes, a new perspective, please? Pisces this month here in July 2021. Okay. The Lover's card. Okay. So a possible love situation or just the options. I'm sorry about the glare. These are very shiny cards, unfortunately. I'll kind of put it at an angle, so sorry it's not straight on the camera. So I would say, something to see from a different perspective is possibly a love situation. All right, we'll see. We're going to be doing more on like romantic situations and that sort of deal. Also, it could have something to do with your choices, your options in general. So I mean, if you have like some kind of fairly significant choice this month, then it could just be saying like really take your time and look at all the different angles, all the different perspectives, see things from different eyes. Especially, it's interesting, this particular lover's card, they are facing each other, because a traditional lover's card, they're usually more like facing towards the front here. So they are almost like a two of cups kind of vibe where they're looking at each other. So it is a really, I've done this experiment before, where I've actually tried to, like if I'm talking to someone, like I've actually tried to pretend I am them looking out at like me. All right, so that I can see their perspective. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's very cosmic, but it was a really cool experience experiment that I've done like a few times. It's really enlightening. So I don't know. I just feel like you need to like look at something from a different perspective and through someone else's eyes also. And I do feel like you guys are being guided in love at this time. I can't help but notice, the angel is always at the top of the Lover's card, but it just seems like this is more of like a Cupid kind of thing, more than I forget which archangel it is. So I think you have some sort of something to look at this month in a different perspective, either to do with a love relationship. Also, too, it could have something to do with physicality, sexuality. Also, looking at things from a different perspective, from your partner's eye, if you have a partner, something along those lines as well. Okay, let's get some days for you this month that might be important or particularly auspicious or good fortunate days or what have you. All right. So what days of this month, July 2021, might be important for Pisces? What stands out for days that could be important for Pisces? Or highly auspicious, good or fortunate days, or important days for Pisces. What could be very a good day or two, or something very important this month to pay attention to? Particular days this month, July 2021. Okay. So you have the star. All right, so we're not looking at the tarot so much, we're looking at the numbers. So you have a few that are in here, all right, because I'm going to look at each Roman numeral also and give you those combinations. Let's pick one more for you. Okay, I'm feeling that one. And the moon. Wow. All right, your card in tarot. Okay, so I'm going to look at all of the possible combinations here. You've got a lot because you got high numbers here, so there's going to be a lot of like breakdowns. So I'm going to say, first off, the 17th could be something, especially since it's the star card. So let's do these first, actually. So I would say things that, because the star card is about wish fulfillment or just like peace or like healing or something like that. So this combination that I'm going to give you, these could be very good days. So we have first off the 17th, because it is the card number 17. Also too, the 10th, perhaps. The 5th. The 2nd has already passed. Okay, so I mean the 2nd could have been of significance to you, but it is an I. So I mean we could go with the 11th also. So it could, the 11th. So what we have in this one is we have the 17th, we have the 10th, possibly the 7th, the 5th, or the 11th. So any of those could be like, you got a lot. You got a lot here. And then you also have the moon card. But this would be possibly things that are a little bit more, they could be important days, but they might have like a little hidden things behind them with the moon card showing here. So for this one, I would go with the 18th. So, like, you could have a high, on the 17th, and then a low, not necessarily a low, but like a little drop down, on the 18th or something like that. The moon is about, like, things veiled. It can also be, like, kind of slight, a little bit slight depression or moodiness or something like that. So I would say these are more the auspicious days, and then these ones might be things that are, like, a little bit more hidden, and they're important days, but maybe, like, more of a heads up to not let your energy get down or drained or something like that. So you have the 18th, you have the 10th, possibly the 5th, the 8th, and I'd go with the 3rd. But again, that's already passed, so you may have already felt that energy if that is the case. Okay, so interesting. All right, so there's a few dates for you. All right, so let's take a look and see what the vibe of the people around you is like this month. So we're going to get into the romantic, with this, but let's first pull one card for family and one card for like co-workers or clients or, your employees, whatever the situation may be. All right, so let's start with family. Let's pull one card for family. What is the vibe of family around Pisces this month, please? What is the vibe around family for this month for Pisces, please? Oh, whoa, okay. Well, the Hierophant fell out, so we will kind of take that into consideration, but I like to pull the cards. 6 of Wands, okay, good. So, this is good. So there could be some kind of, like, someone in the family could be moving up to, like, a more secure job. Maybe they got a raise, something that or some sort of recognition that they may be enjoying. It doesn't have to be on a super high level, but it could just be something good that builds their confidence. More money also, possibly. The Hierophant can also be marriages, so maybe because this can be a wedding march card also. Maybe there's going to be a wedding in the family or something along those lines, or the announcement of something like that coming soon. Mostly I feel like the family vibe is good. None of these cards are like inharmonious cards, so I would say they are pretty good cards of some sort of possible achievement or recognition for someone in the family. That could be you, it could be them. Somebody could be getting a little bit of extra money or a raise or a bonus or something like that. And especially with justice under here. Wow. Yeah, so that could be like inheritance or marriage. Again, marriage is coming through very strongly here. So there could definitely be a wedding in the family very soon, or talk of one very soon. So, all right. Co-workers. One card for co-workers. If you do not have co-workers, if you're in business for yourself, maybe this is like your client's vibe. Or again, if you are in control of they're like your employees. They could be your employees, but the vibe of people around you in the work environment, please, for Pisces this month in July. Work environment, please, for Pisces. What is the vibe of the people around Pisces in regards to their work, career, what have you? Thank you. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, nice. All right, so pretty quiet vibe. So, like, if you have, like, tons of problems with people at work, or they're just obnoxious or something like that, it's not coming out. That doesn't mean they won't be, but I would say, like, the overall vibe is, if you're a female, this is possibly your energy. Like, you're just kind of good. You're okay with things. You're feeling pretty solid with what you have. If this is a person around you, this could be someone who is kind of mentoring in some sort of way, or just being very understanding and patient. Okay, yeah, some of you, I could feel you going, no, but again, this is, it's not everybody. I can't describe every single person at your workplace or anything like that, but this is someone who exhibits intelligence, patience, they're good with money, they're grounded. So I don't see them like causing any problems for you or anything like that. All right. And you have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, king and a queen, both mature type energy. I feel the king is usually a little more all over the place, and a little more fun and that sort of thing. But and that could even be your vibe, because it is Pisces, this card. So, okay, cool. So let's get into romance and see what's going on for that. Okay, so what do we have for romantic energy, please, for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on with them? What is the vibe? Let's start with the vibe of their person, and then we'll do the full spread. What is the vibe of their person, if they have a person romantically around them? What is the vibe of their person towards Pisces? Okay. Well, somebody could be it's a little sneaking around sometimes, the Seven of Swords and Lovers card. Not always, but it can be. Can be a little bit of stuff on the down low, but let's see. What is the vibe of your person towards Pisces, please, romantically in July? Okay, the World card. All right, so the World card is more about like the closing of a cycle. So I don't know if they're, this could go a lot of different ways. All right. So, I mean, if this is breakup energy, it possibly could be. This is somebody who's done with a situation. They've completed a situation. They are, on to a new cycle already. All right. But we'll see. We're going to do a full spread. If it's not breakup energy, like you're like, well, no, or you don't have anyone to break up, like you don't have anyone right at this time. So this could be someone that is coming towards you, but it's like they've got a new cycle. So they could have just left someone or something like that. For others of you, I feel like you could be dealing with someone from a huge distance, all right? Possibly another culture even, like another country. Leo is factored here, but somebody that's making you happy. Or you make them happy, and they want to come towards you. But let's get the spread out and see. All right, so I would say this is good. This is about like clean slates, new energy, new cycles, and things like that. All right, so let's get your actual romantic spread down here, and let's see what's going on for you, Pisces. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me know what you think of... like if all that other, like let me know what you think of the spread. Like, did you think that other stuff was fun or like not necessary? You just want to see the love spread? Like, let me know what's up. Feedback is good. All right. What do we got for Pisces here? Romantic energy, please, for July. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on romantically in July? Okay. Ooh, Three of Swords. All right. Uh-oh. Let's see what... Ooh. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So I do see some kind of reconcile. Okay, Nine of Cups. All right, and Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, so we do have Aries, we have Aquarius, we have Leo, Taurus. So I feel like the Hermit is saying, look, this is not a good situation. Okay, for some of you. All right, so some of you, there's somebody here that's possibly married, or it's third party, or, something like that going on. There's a couple different stories here, though, so just bear with me here. But I do feel like this in the center, like the Hermit is shining a light going, wow, yeah, there's something here that's just not working. It's disappointing. There's somebody else involved. Your person could be reuniting with someone else. That is possible. And that's hard to take, I get that, that's hard to take sometimes, but they may be, with the Judgment card, they could be like reuniting with someone else. So if that is the case, like, then I do feel like you do have new things like on the horizon here. All right. If that, like, if your person has moved on, they went back to somebody else or something like that, with the Judgment card in your exterior, because this is someone exterior to you. All right, then it's like, I feel like you have like new things coming too. All right. I would say like the energy is like right now, is not great. All right, like it's feeling disappointing. I feel like though you are going to have something very intriguing that is coming. So we'll look a little bit more into that. Yeah, some of you again, you could have just been dealing with somebody who was married, you know, and you might have been like the one on the side or something like that, and maybe that's not going so hot. All right, for some of you. You do have some really good cards though. So like beyond this, whatever this disappointment is, it's like I feel like it's with the Hermit. I feel like you have the strength to see through it. And yeah, remember you had that like Mentor of Cups and that Eight of Cups in your emotions. That's walking away from something that isn't serving you, and I feel like you're moving towards something that is. Okay, so there is this like kind of strong independent female here too. So if for some of you it was a female that you were going for, then yeah, I feel like that was a disappointment. Like they may be on their way to like marriage or again reuniting or something like that, or maybe they always were married, or but there's something disappointing there. All right, if it was a female. If it's a male, same thing. If it's third party, I feel like there's something here that just didn't work, but you're moving on to something that will. All right, because you have really good cards in your exterior cards here in your your inner self. Like there is a disappointment, no lie, you know. I mean, it's freaking, you know, Three of Swords right in the center of the reading with the Hermit shining the light on it. But you know, sometimes that's good because it's like the Hermit saying, hey, you know, don't, you know, like look at this. Yeah, this is disappointing. This is not where you want to go. You want to go in this direction. There is something good for you. So I feel like the Hermit is really pointing out a situation that just isn't the right sitch, but then this does look like the right situation. We're going to get some more cards on this though and see what's going on. You have strength here. So there could be a Leo that is factoring in really heavy on your mind also. That is possible. Or it's just saying like you have, again, because you had that like Mentor of Cups, you have this emotional strength to get past something. So I do feel like you will be doing that, and it's a good judgment call because you're going to be like something better is going to happen is what I see. You have the Star and the Nine of Cups in this reading. This is wish fulfillment. So very, very, very nice. All right. So let's see. Let's go around this a little bit more. What else can we get for Pisces here? What else can we get for Pisces? Let's go around this one more time. Let's do one card in the center, then go all the way around for Pisces, please. Pisces. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, moving away from that situation, whatever it is that disappointed you or just caused like heartbreak, or there's a third party or something like that. I feel like the advice here is just to move away from that. This is and move towards the things that will be wish fulfilled. All right, so yeah, that's pretty clear on that one. Yeah, Five of Cups here. So something was a disappointment, not working out. Yeah, and look, Eight of Cups. So needing to have that is a card that showed up in that other deck that I was explaining. You know, sometimes you need to walk away from those emotions and go towards something that is going to work. So you may have put a lot of effort into something or poured a lot of emotions into something, but it's not working. And I feel like you're taking the lead, taking control of yourself and your emotions, and you're moving away from that situation because it was disappointing, and you're moving towards what you do want, you know, your wish. So that's good. All right. Yeah. King of Swords. So, I mean, this can be divorce, separation, things of that nature, or it can just be somebody wasn't, really putting the effort in, or they were just being cold, or just sort of not where you wanted it to be. I mean, there's a lot of sort of, yeah, this is not good energy here. You know, it's not the wish fulfillment vibe. So I feel like you have you have a situation to let go of, but what you're heading towards is going to be worth it, is what I keep getting here. Four of Cups. Yeah, you don't see this coming yet. I do feel like that is the case. Yeah, Seven of Cups. All right. Definitely don't see this coming. Okay. Judgment card. Eight of Swords. Okay. Yep. And wow, the Fool card. So wow. And the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be taking some sort of adventure towards something that's going to really be good. Wow, yeah. Chariot too. Something good in the long run. So I do feel like you guys are going to be taking a little bit of risk taking here. All right, I do see that. Going towards like what you are like wanting to manifest, but like new things. This was like, there's something like very heavy and karmic about this energy. And it's just like oppressive. And like whatever the situation is, it just felt more oppressive. So I feel like you are letting go of that. Again, I don't know if you're letting go of this person for good or, what have you, but you're definitely moving away from like the disappointments and things that it did cause is what I see. And it's like you're not really kind of seeing this for what it is yet, because it's like hard to believe like that things, because especially coming out of it, when we're in this energy, this sort of disappointed or heartbreak type of energy, it's like kind of hard to believe like, oh, new love is right here, or oh, you'll have new love next month, or you know what I mean? It's like it's not always what we want to hear, or we don't even believe it half the time. It's like, no, I'm in this like mopey ass energy. I'm not. It's not about new love. I want this person back, or we're in that mode. But this is almost to me saying like you don't even see like what's coming in. It's going to be really good. It's going to be like really good for you. That's the vibe I'm getting here, or a person or a situation or what have you. Because yeah, it's like right now it just feels like sort of like you're trying to be strong, but you're sort of like, damn, I don't know what to do. What should I do? So there's like these options in front of you, and it's almost like overwhelming, like thinking that you need to just choose something or what have you. I feel like just sort of letting things kind of roll and see what happens. Because some of you, again, I feel like you could be trapping yourself into some sort of reconciliation or something like that. Yeah, I would just be careful with that, with the Eight of Swords and Judgment card. Although typically, this is the person exterior to you, so they may be, being very slow, afraid to pull the trigger, because it's like they don't want to take that foot forward. Their fears are in the way. They're trying to make a judgment call, but it's hard for them to move forward. That kind of energy too. I feel like you need to just sort of do your own thing this month and exhibit your strength. That's really what I am getting, and that's what's going to pay off. That's what I see is going to be. I mean, these are fantastic cards. The Fool card is a very, very positive card in tarot, and the Nine of Cups, like that's where you're headed. I mean, you can see it's like when you take the leap of faith with something that's a clean slate, new start, new adventure, it's like you find your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. So I do feel like taking leaps of faith this month will be good. Making up your mind sort of like, I don't think you need to force it or like force something to do or anything like that. But I do feel like exhibiting strength and not getting lost in the, oh, I don't know, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Do I want to, going back and forth. I feel like if you're strong with yourself and you kind of like discipline yourself or something like that, you're going to have a great opportunity to, or if somebody's coming towards you, that can be too. This can be somebody taking a leap of faith towards you. But again, I feel like it's when you exhibit that strength, that like not chasing or anything like that, like that card. I always have that card in here that comes out a lot for people. It says attracting, not chasing. That's definitely a theme here, because I feel like if you don't chase, you are going to have some kind of like really neat, strong adventure and fun and something like that coming in. And again, Ten of Pentacles and Chariot card here as well. Something's ending and something's beginning. That's what I see here. Something's ending and something is beginning. Wow, yeah, you got a lot of like progressive cards, I feel, going at the bottom of the deck too. So it's like endings, beginnings is what I see. And I don't think, like, don't worry, like if you're like, oh no, they're going to break up with me or something like that. I don't think that's necessarily this kind of reading, because this to me looks like something you're well aware of already. It doesn't look like it's a surprise or a tower or something out of the blue or anything like that. And I mean, I think you'd probably already be in that energy. So, I mean, it's not like a surprise breakup. That's not what I'm seeing in this spread. All right, this would be something where, maybe that's already occurred, or maybe it's not necessarily a breakup, but it's just not going where you need it to go, and so you are heading towards some kind of new manifestation. So, all right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading for July. Also, please check under the description box. I have a lot of different videos I am doing now, like different schedules, things like that. So check that out. And please be sure to leave a positive comment and a thumbs up if you you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it. All right, thanks guys, and have a fantastic rest of July. Bye.